On tonight's Club Life, we thought we'd come out to this quiet Wiltshire trading estate to find out what the young people of Wiltshire do on a Friday night. It all does seem a bit dead and quiet, but Club Ice is just around the corner. Let's go check that out. Awesome things about Fusion is it always guarantees a massive crowd. Have a look at this lot.
The original hardcore DJs from 1992, playing for Fusion all the way through, resident of Fusion, DJ Druid. What you got to say about Fusion and all the years, Dave? 15 years in total. How long?
Best party on the South Coast by far, mate.
Yeah. Have you had a good time playing for us in 15 years?
Can't you tell?
Yeah.
Don't worry, mate. I've had a good time, man.
Yeah, it's all good. What do you think of the South tonight?
Looking good, Jeff, looking good.
Yeah,
good.
All the rooms look cool, the sound's good in each room. You just played, obviously, in one of the rooms. What do you think of that?
I played in two rooms. I played in the main room quickly, called Paul, and in the old school room, looking good. Looking
cool.
It's going to be a good night.
DJ Druid, Pioneer, Fusion.
Bit of DJ Supreme and DJ Druid there. Two luminaries from Fusion. Been going 15 years. You're watching a Fusion 15th birthday on Club Life.
In Southampton. That's his first trip to a hardcore event. Kai, how are you finding it?
Oh, it's good fun seeing something slightly different for a change. Like I said, I'm a hardcore virgin, so we'll see how the night goes on.
But so far, so good for you.
Say again?
So far, so good for you.
So far, so good. Very nice place, nice crowd, and looks like everyone's having a good time.
Fusion's 15th birthday, and I'm with Mr. Russell Biles, otherwise known as Russ Turbulence. This man is the MD of THC Records. How are you doing?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm very, very well, actually.
Good.
I'm having a really good night.
Look at it already. What is it, 11:30? All it absolutely rocking.
We've been commenting, actually, many times tonight that It was starting to fill up from 8 o'clock straight on the dance floor.
Literally 7:45, we had a massive queue outside. I was buzzing. You were at the door with us. You saw it fucking just filling up. And 2 hours later, we're 2/3 capacity, and we're ready to fill it all the way to the brim and walk away out of here with a roadblock event. Can't be any happier.
No, it's absolutely massive. Clearly, Fusion is still at the forefront of hardcore.
Well, it's at the forefront of hardcore, but we've relaunched it. We've got a new logo, new brand, obviously trading off the back of the success of Fusion from the last 15 years, but it's a new start, and we're ready to take it forward all the way to the next level. Obviously, it's now or never, so we're here, we're ready to roll.
Now, as Russ Turbulence here at Fusion would say, yes, JB, it is time for a video. Videos on Club Life are statutory. I mean, you wouldn't go abroad without a passport, would you? So you can't go a whole episode of Club Life without a video. Check this out, this is Paradise. Let's see the light.
In your eyes I see your broken soul, and there's nowhere for my spirit to go. See the light that burns inside of you, and I know that I'll be close to you. Into the darkness we can fly, upon the wings of your devil's eye. I see the light. We're floating on a cloud of love. With you I just can't get enough. I see the light. Into the darkness we can fly, upon the wings of your devil's eye. I see the light. We're floating on a cloud of love. With you I just can't get enough. I see the In your eyes I see your broken soul, and there's nowhere for my spirit to go. See the light that burns inside of you, and I know that I'll be close to you. Into the darkness we can fly, upon the wings of your devil's eye. I see the light. We're floating on a cloud of love. With you I just can't get enough. I see the light. Into the darkness we can fly, upon the wings of your devil's eye. I see the light. I see the light. I see the
Right, Club Live 2006, we're at Fusion's 15th birthday. I've got my favourite man at the moment now, Mr. Darren Styles. Darren, how are you?
I'm very well. Yourself?
I'm good. Now, little does Darren know that most of today, all I've done is repeatedly play the track Save Me. It's my tune of the moment. How did that track come about?
How did it come about? I did it last summer. I wanted to kind of go back to basics, do something sort of kind of Force and Stylesy kind of stuff I used to do sort of years ago.
Awesome. I hear you're a bit of a fan of the old Turbulence as well.
Oh, definitely. Tunes that's coming out on the label. Loving it. Definitely, all good.
Well, it's good. I mean, you've been around a while yourself now, haven't you? How long have you been into the scene?
About 12 years now.
12, yeah?
Yeah, 12. So it's quite a long time. I was 18 basically when I first got my first DJ set and made my first record. So yeah, it's a while.
I was going to say you don't look old enough to be around for 12 years, man. You're looking good.
No, cheers. No, I've been around for the duration really. So just loving it. I just seen it all progress. Obviously, was there when it went downhill, but now it's all picked up again. So for me, it's better than ever right now.
Okay, so what was the starting point for you? How did it all begin?
It's in 1992. It was in March, and I went to a nightclub called Oscars. I was still at school, and it was I can't remember his name. I think it was Devious D playing all the old school stuff. And from that night on, that was it. I was just hooked, and just love it so much. Check the horns out. And yeah, so that was it really. Honestly, you know, like the term "live for the weekend." That's all I did back then.
What are your expectations for this evening?
Well, I'm not being funny. I've just walked in the door and the place is going off already. It's round. Obviously, Dougal and Gammer are on. I just want to get on the decks now, smash it up.
I'll let you into a little secret. The doors opened at 8 PM. It's been going off. They were on the dance floor by 8:03.
Serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, this is what it's all about. 2006. Honestly, every party so far this year has been rammed. The atmosphere is just amazing. Honestly, it's all good. Just want to get on.
Darren Styles, thank you very much. Right now on Club Live, I've got another superstar interview for you. It's Fusion's legendary hero, Hixxy. Oh, there you go. I've got, she's back. It's our friend. She's friend of DJs, I think. Special friend. One on every show. Anyway, how are you doing, man?
Yeah, wicked, man. Really good.
I'm hearing lots of good things about your motor.
Yeah, I just bought myself a Yugo. Fucking brilliant. 1989 yellow Yugo. Had to do a few modifications to it. Put some new alloy wheels on it. It's got about 200 quid, I reckon. Now it's fucking brilliant.
So, yeah, now you're a man that's been on the scene for quite some time. Tell us a bit about your history.
Shit. Yeah, to be honest, I've been around too long probably, but Fusion was where I started, to be honest. That was one of the names that, and also Jeff, who runs Fusion, he was the one who, along with Ramos, who gave me my first break, you know what I mean? So the event coming back, when they announced they were coming back, it meant a lot to me, you know what I mean? So it's wicked to be here, you know what I mean?
What's the women factor like in this game?
Oh, it's terrible, it's awful. There's none of them. They never come up to you and kiss you or nothing. So.
Somewhat weird fairground scenario outside Club Ice in Wiltshire. It's Fusion's 15th birthday, and I'm stood with
John
and Lucy.
Tell us a bit about your night. You've had a good night?
Yeah, banging.
It's early doors yet, but should be a good night, yeah.
So this is your scene. This is what you're doing every weekend.
Absolutely, yeah.
Definitely. Slamming vinyl, HDID, Fusion, a lot.
I can remember the old Fusion flyers when I was like about 14. Like they had 2 rings on them like that, and I used to have them scattered all over my bedroom wall. But
really?
I was too young to go, but I was always like listening to the tapes, and then when I was old enough, that was it, mate. Bam, I was right on it.
You're having a good night. Are you looking forward to more of these Fusion events here at Club Ice?
Yeah,
Absolutely, it's proper.
It's first time I've been to this club, and it's wicked.
Well, they were on the dance floor. We opened the doors at 8 o'clock. By 8:02, they're on the dance floor. I mean, is this what we're to expect now from the hardcore scene?
It's everywhere you go, yeah. It's just going off all over the place. So it's bang on. The music's from a couple of years ago, yeah. The music's just progressed so much, yeah, and it's fucking proper, mate. I'm telling you.
Okay, looks like we got a lot more lined up for Fusion tonight. It's a massive night. 36 DJs and 9 hours of magic. This is Club Live at Fusion. As always with Club Life, we like to tell you what's going on with new music. And as I speak to you now, you should see scrolling across the bottom of the screen the top 10 and biggest records in Clubland right now. And bearing in mind it's been 3 years since we've been on the air, so you need to be updated. Check that out, right at the bottom of the screen, right there. Meanwhile, we're at Fusion. This is Club Life. Enjoy. Time for a bit of a treat now on Club Live 2006. A very special live performance here at Fusion tonight from Mandy, the lead vocalist of Paradise. Here it is, check this out. See the light.
In your eyes I see your broken soul, and there's nowhere for my spirit to go. See the light that burns inside of you, and I know that I'll be close to you. Into the darkness we can find, above the wings of your desire, I see the light. We're falling on a common ground. With you I just can't count enough. I see the
Club Live 2006 in the early hours of a Saturday morning at Fusion's 15th birthday, and I'm with quite possibly the most wanted live PA at the moment. It's Paradise with Mandy on vocals. How you doing, Mandy?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Okay, and Stuart, tell us a bit about what you do with Paradise, and you're also someone else.
Yeah. I'm the songwriter for Paradise, along with Mandy, and I also do Audio Lush as well with Andy Rosser, and it's going to be massive.
You had a bit of a hit, didn't you, with Take Me to the Clouds Above?
Yeah. Well, I did a remix with Andy on Audio Lush, and we got #1 with that. So hopefully, See the Light and Take Me Away, everything will be fantastic this year.
Okay. Right, let's move over to Mandy, because Mandy was the star of the show not 10 minutes ago. Did a live PA. How did that feel?
Amazing, absolutely fantastic. You know, it's just great to see everybody like singing a song and hands in the air and all that. It's just like amazing.
How did you get into all of this?
Into the dance scene. Before I was doing the dance stuff, I was like trying to learn how to produce my own music, and that's what I was concentrating on from a home studio. And then I started writing my own material, which was very sort of like low-key, sort of David Gray, Katie Tunstall type of music. And I started networking and sending my stuff off and contacting studios and producers. And then I started advertising and putting adverts in like music magazines like Computer Music, Sound Control. And then I put an advert in the Loots of all papers, and the loop, for God's sake. I just thought, well, put it in the loop. And I got a phone call off Stuart, and he said, I've got this track, blah, 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 we'd like a singer. And I sent him a demo, and he heard the demo of my own stuff, and he thought, well, this girl's got the voice, you know. And then that was it.
I got the vocal on CD straight away, and I thought, yeah, that's the one for See the Light, you know. And it's proved right, you know.
As I say, Wannabe Free's become quite an anthem, and you've got another one in the pipeline as well now, haven't you?
Yeah, there's Touched by an Angel, which is ready. We just need to produce it better, and then that's another one, yeah. That's another one in the pipeline, yeah, definitely.
Okay. So getting excited about that one, because obviously, if you've noticed the pattern with the Paradise singles, each one hits a higher chart position. So perhaps a #1 this time.
Yes, definitely. Buy it. Go and buy it, please.
The thing is, we'll cross over commercially, but the thing is, what we want is it's a crossover, you know, in the clubs first, because that's where essentially Paradise is a club record. So hopefully we cross over in the clubs, and then we can push forward for the commercial market.
How did you get involved with Turbulence?
Well, it's a funny thing. I really don't know. I think Rob started out with Russ at the beginning. Then we all got involved, and then we had a meeting with Russ and Tony, who you know, the guys from Turbulence. And then we got Mandy involved, obviously, and then we just went on from there. Really, it's been a long journey.
It's been a journey for you too.
An enjoyable journey as well, an amazing journey. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's fantastic. You know?
How many PAs have you done like that? Has there anything quite like that one?
God, I don't know. Loads, absolutely. Probably about 100 PAs.
And have they all been as successful as that?
This one is probably the icing on the cake.
You did get quite a reaction.
Best night.
Because we did a lot of under 18s, and the kids love everything anyway. But when you do a proper nightclub, you know, we've probably done more than loads of nightclubs. But when you do a proper nightclub, you know everybody loves the track and people are singing the track, and that's what we want as artists. We're not really bothered about chart positions or whatever. It's a bonus, but fundamentally as artists, we want people to love the track.
I have a fan-based confession to make. When I was a young but a wee boy, I know it's hard to imagine, but I had quite a lot of tape packs, right? Fusion tape packs of this man here. It's DJ Ramos, and of course, Jeff Supreme, Ramos and Supreme, legendary for Fusion events from the last decade and a half. Boys, are you having a good night?
Yeah, it's wicked, mate. Wicked.
Are you really happy with the outcome?
Yeah, every room's packed. The night's good, everyone's having a good time. I think it's the start of a new era, really, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
I can't wait for the next one now.
The thing is, it's been such a big build-up for this event. Fusion's 15th birthday party. The fact that we haven't done a big event for a long time, we smashed it with the lineup. You can see by going in there earlier on, you've seen what the production's like. We've smashed it on the production. Everyone's going to walk away from here saying it was the nuts, do you know what I mean? There's nothing people can criticise the night on, so as far as I'm concerned, it couldn't have got any better. The numbers are here, it's a good atmosphere, it looks brilliant, and everyone's having a good time. You can't ask for a better night, really, do you know what I mean, as far as I'm concerned.
Did you play in both? You played in 2 rooms, didn't you?
Yeah, I played the old school room, and I'm going to do the hardcore room next with Jeff. Main spot. We're going to smash some new tunes, so...
Supreme's seeing a return to the main stage shortly then.
Yeah, well, both of us. I mean, Ramos and Supreme's always been a partner since the beginning, so we started the whole THC thing, you know, with Russ obviously from Turbulence. Paul's been on the remixes with us as well, and it's going to kick off tonight. People are going to know after tonight what we're about at the end of the day. We've got a whole set of our own material, and we're going to smash it big time. It's going to be THC all the way, seriously, tonight.
So 15 years down the line, it's still as strong tonight as it ever was.
It went through a bad phase, you know. 5 years ago, the scene died. Some guys like the Raver Baby HCID guys, they've built this scene back up to what it is now. So all credit to to those guys, they've made it happen. And Fusion's always been there or thereabouts. And now we're back in it, we're on the map. As you know, the next event is going to be with HCID as well. I
think as well, it's got a lot more professional than what it used to be years ago. Years ago, it was that thing about ravers being off their head and all that sort of thing. Now it's people actually going out clubbing, enjoying themselves, having a few drinks.
Yeah, but also as well, I think the DJs take it a lot more professionally as well.
And music.
It's a living now. We've got a lot older, you know, at the end of the day, we've got families and kids. We've all grown up. When we were doing it 10, 12 years ago, it was, 21, 22 years old, do you know what I mean? So we were loving it and lapping it, yeah.
Talk to us a bit more about THC.
Yeah, THC is just about to launch. Obviously, Audio Lush is the first single on the THC label. Myself and Sunset Regime have done a remix alongside Dougal and Gammer. It's a really good tune. I think it's going to set the label in good stead. Second release, we've got about 7 releases in the bag. They're all going to get cane tonight. People are going to hear it. It's just going to smash it, do you know what I mean? So,
hey, here he is.
We've got the MC Storm.
Carl Storm, how you doing? A little bit wet here. Bit of an exclusive, Carl Storm.
Listen, I'm wet all over the gaff. These two boys are legends, as you know, South Coast masters in all trades.
Yeah, get me.
But listen, it's absolutely wicked night in there tonight. Seriously, absolutely fantastic. Fusion is back up and running. 15 years young tonight, crew. Original hardcore legends, you get me.
Fusion coming back is wicked. The only problem is I've got to put up with fucking these two again.
Right, but listen, on a serious note, the next event here, for everybody obviously looking at the DVD, explain a little bit about the next event because you're involved in it. So
the next event, what we're going to do is we're going to put a fucking massive marquee over there, which fits about 2,700 people. We're knocking
over yonder way. Let's have a look over there. Over yonder way. There we go.
We're knocking out all of them lampposts there, so that's all going to be marquee over there. Then in the club, we're going to have old school techno, bit of clublandy sort of stuff with some live PAs. And that's going on July the 22nd. Right.
Yeah, did I get told there's going to be a clubland arena? Because I heard there's going to be...
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of clubland arena because this is normally they do commercial stuff here as well, and because of our connection with Turbulence and all around the world,
of course, yeah.
we sort of put the two together. We're just going to have a laugh, but come down July the 22nd, and unfortunately, again, you're going to have to fucking put up with these two.
The legendary Hixxy, Ramos and Supreme. Bit of information for you there on the next forthcoming event from Turbulence, THC, and of course, as you've seen tonight, the most legendary Fusion. This is Club Life. It's that time of the night at Club Life where we ask, what's your favourite flavour licorice?
They're all the same flavour.
Exactly, it was a trick question, very good. Right, okay, give us your name and tell us a bit about yourself.
My name's Annabelle. I live in Wales and I dance for a lot of hardcore events.
Okay, and how have you found tonight?
Pretty good, really good atmosphere, really busy.
Is this the sort of atmosphere that you're looking for when you dance at an event?
Yeah, everyone enjoying themselves and living it large.
So tell us a bit about how this started for you, because it started with Turbulence, didn't it?
It's basically Turbulence and Fusion coming together. We've joined forces with obviously Jeff, DJ Supreme. We met up and we've discussed options. We talked about the whole label hardcore offshoot of Turbulence. We formed THC Records, which is the label offshoot of Turbulence, which is the hardcore imprint, and we've tied the whole Fusion brand in with it. Really, it's a question of just working together, joining forces, making it all a serious team project, and again taking it to the next level, and that's what we're doing here now.
And tonight has proved that good teamwork does work out for you.
We can see it's buzzing. I'm buzzing, everyone's buzzing, we're just chuffed to bits. A wicked launch night for THC, a wicked new area for Fusion. We're here, let's roll it.
That's it for another episode of Club Life. We had an absolutely awesome night here at Fusion's 15th birthday. We'll see you again next week. Good night from us, good night from Club Life, and good night from Fusion.